Hey, what's going on? This is Francisco coming to you from Chicago, Illinois. If you don't know who I am, my name is Francisco, and I actually help the working class like you get out of the rat race and folks that would rather live a lifestyle of health, wealth, and travel. And with, by the way, actually, without actually sacrificing time with their kids. And I do this by teaching people how to build online businesses using tools and systems on automation, right? So that's what I'm about, and we're gonna rock and roll. So tell you a little bit about my story. Again, married, 3 kids, live in the suburbs, come from corporate America, worked for a very, very long time. And all I ever wanted to do in life was make a lot of money and travel the world. And that's pretty much it, right? And then they have amazing memories with my family. But as you know, the working class like you and I, we get stuck in the rat race. We get stuck in having to work and pay bills and work, pay bills, take care of family. We don't have enough time to pursue our dreams, all right? So in the last 5 years, I've actually been able to help myself and a lot of people travel the world, make money online, work from home, and do all sorts of things, etc. But in order to do all those things, I had to get my mind right. So today we're going to specifically talk about 15 ways to practice positive self-talk for success, right? Because if you don't have your mind right, you can't take the next step. So me back in the day being frustrated, overworked, stressed out, didn't have enough bandwidth in my head to take action to pursue a lifestyle that my family and I deserved, right? And it all started with these 15 ways. And my goal here is to convince you that these 15 ways will help you get off on the right foot mentally to get you on the right path to getting the things that you want out of life, right? So we're going to rock in, we're going to hop right on in, and we're going to make it happen. So the first tip is you got to have a purpose that's higher than yourself. So I'm going to cross these out as we talk about it. You want to have a purpose that's higher than yourself. Whether it's feed the homeless, get rid of hunger, try to tackle disease. You find a purpose that's higher than yourself, that you're extremely passionate about. It's a game changer. That one tip alone is a game changer that could transform your life. So tip number 2 is cut overly negative people out of your life. Cut the haters and the negative people out of your life. Misery loves company, and all they're trying to do is drag you down to their level. And they do not want you to succeed. They don't want to be left behind when you decided to get ambitious and do something that people aren't used to you doing, right? So get rid of the negative people. Number 3 is be grateful. Really want to practice gratitude like it's an exercise. Like you work out your biceps, you want to work out your gratitude. You want to be grateful for the things you have right now. Even if you don't have much, you want to be grateful for them. So what I started doing as a best practice that's really helped me, especially in 2020, is I've been writing down 10 things daily that I'm grateful for. And that ultimately got me in a better state of mind to tackle my day, right? So tip number 4 is don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others, right? That's a bad idea. All you're going to do is create all kinds of pain and disappointment that you don't need in your life. So don't compare yourself to others. Tip number 5 is use positive words with others, right? Use positive words. Say positive things to other people. Compliment them, because that, again, creates a certain vibration of energy within you to help you attract more success in your life, right? So be positive. So tip number 6 is believe in your success. Believe that you can do it. Whatever your ambitions are, believe that you can do it. Visualize yourself already have done it, and that's the way. You want to set the map in your brain before you actually take physical action. So step number 7 is don't fear failure. There's no such thing as failure, right? Failure is just you trying and working things out until you actually get it right. You want to fail as many times as possible until you cannot fail anymore and eventually succeed, right? The only way you could truly fail is if you don't try, which is failing by default, right? So don't be afraid of failure. Number 8 is replace negative thoughts with positive ones, right? If you got negative thoughts seeping in, replace it with positive thoughts, right? You're probably thinking, oh, Francisco, that's easier said than done. Well, actually, it's not. If you're writing down the things that you're grateful for, you'll find it's a lot easier to replace those positive thoughts. So tip number 9 is post positive affirmations, right? So this is a special one. How do you do affirmations? I learned how to do this the right way in 2020, right? You want to talk the things that you want into existence, not because it's some magical guru thing that I'm talking about. No, it's because it's going to change the vibration in your energy and your mindset. You want to say things. If you want to own a Ferrari, you want to say, man, I'm so happy and grateful that I drive a Ferrari. The leather feels great on my skin and it's so fast, right? You want to talk things as if it's already happened. And your energy and your vibration is going to attack the day as you've already gotten those things, or eventually you will get them, right? So tip number 10 is don't dwell on the past. This is a big one. The past is the past. The past is history. It ain't never coming back again. So why dwell on the past? Stop it. Right? Just think about your present and think about your future. The past is just practice for what's to come in the future. So number 11 is visualize your success. Again, it's very similar to affirmations. Visualizing you've already been in the position you want to be in will help you absolutely get there. What's going on? I got a great comment from John. Have you a great vibe, man? I enjoyed this. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, John, I appreciate your comment. Thanks for commenting on our live. So number 12 is no news or media. So what do I mean by that? So news and media, there's so many negatives in the news and the media. So what they do is they sell fear. They sell fear to scare you. When you're afraid, you're paralyzed and you can't move, right? So stay away from the news, stay away from the media, stay in your own lane. Don't get caught up in all that mess, right? So tip number 13 is help others. Help others, whether it's giving $5 to somebody that absolutely needs it, whether it's helping somebody cross the street. Helping others, again, increases your vibrations, makes you positive. It will bring more success to your life. And number 14 is be physically active, whether it's working out, taking walks. The more you can get that blood flowing in your body, the more you can attack the day. And tip number 15 is dream and set goals, right? So a lot of people say that when you hit 30, you forget about your goals. Well, don't forget about your goals, right? When you hit 30, continue to dream. I read the book Think and Grow Rich, and it typically says in that book that people don't reach real heights of success until they're in their 40s. In their 50s, right? Unless you're an actor, singer, or any of those things. But I'm not either, none of those things, right? So look forward to you getting older because you have a lot of lessons in life that you've learned, and just keep going after it and become successful. So again, you're probably thinking, well, Francisco, this is all fine and dandy, but you don't know my life. Well, actually, we've all suffered in some shape, way, or form, but manifesting by your mind and your words will get you out of your situation. If you dwell and you continue to say negative things, you're going to stay in the negative, right? And you're probably saying, well, Francisco, I'm in an environment that is so negative. I guarantee you can find an environment that is positive. You just got to look. How bad do you want what you want, right? So there's a story that was told that there was a dog that stepped on a nail and he's sitting there howling. Ooh. And somebody walked by and said, how come that dog is howling? Because he stepped on a nail. Well, how come he just doesn't get out of the nail? Because it doesn't hurt bad enough, right? So does your nail hurt bad enough, right? And if it doesn't, then you're going to consider to dwell on the pain, or you can get to moving, right? So those are the 15 tips, 15 ways to practice positive self-talk, right? So one more thing, for those that are watching here, whether it's on the live or on the replay, I got a free offer. I got a freebie I'd love to give to you guys, a free 10-day reset program. So I'm all about working out your mind, your body, your internal and your external. And this 10-day reset program is freaking awesome. It's helped me lose 6 pounds. I feel great. And here's what you get with this 10-day reset program. This freebie, by the way. You get a recommended food list for 10 days. You get 5-day dinner plans. You get 12 key points of success to get you through it. You get a personal success agreement accountability sheet so you can sign off on knowing that you're going to get this thing done. And you get daily tips, and you get access to a private free Facebook group. Here's a freebie. If you'd like to get this freebie, go ahead and click on the link above, and you'll get an opt-in. It's got other goodies that you can check out. and I'll get that email to you ASAP. Folks, I appreciate your time. God bless, and I'll catch you in the next live.